Frieren? Frieren, bend over. Frieren! Frieren!
You've got a really powerful ability, Aura. And it would have worked on nearly everyone in the world. Except me. You see, Aura, I deceive demons every day. And just when they think they've got me where they want me, I whip it out.
Whip what out?
My aura, Aura. I show them exactly what makes me a slayer. Being a demon slayer comes more easily to me than breathing, you see.
What does that mean? What are these references you keep spouting?
An old friend with a hatred almost as great as mine inspired me to not allow my fate to be dictated by things such as random chance. I'm a slayer, and slayers like me do not let the die roll. Now, let your head roll. And die.
Dang, that went hard. We can call it a draw. Wait, why is that blade moving? Frieren, call me off. Don't make me do me like this. Frieren! Frieren!
And here we go.
Yo, it's your boy CB back at it again with another one, and we got Frieren Beyond Journey's End in a Nutshell Part 2. Shout out to the boy Grimjack, and without further ado, let's get into this thing.
One super duper Rudy Tooty Deluxe special, please, my good man.
I don't know. How old are you?
Sir, I'm a grown man.
My point exactly. Here's your ice cream with a side of judgment.
It's not as Rudy or Tooty as I remember. Can you super duper it for me?
I will not.
Not as big as you were expecting? I know what that's like.
I'm already sad about my ice cream. Don't throw shade at me.
Listen, Stark, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Fine, you can have half. But that's it.
Not that. Miss Frieren seems to want to stay here for a long time. I think we need to stand up to her together.
Well, how long will we be waiting? A day? A week? Oh god, a month? 2 months? Frieren, you're supposed to stop me when I get there.
You haven't hit the point yet.
We need to stop this monster.
I know a thing or two about monsters. Monsters which can neither be seen nor slain. The great beast known as Time is one such monster, as it was the beast that took my eyes. Now I just stand here, scamming people out of ice cream portions and gaslighting them about it. I've become the monster I feared once. That guy didn't pay me, and I have no idea what he looked like.
Oh, audacious adventurer! Your travels have taken you far, and you now find yourself within the recesses of a deep, dark dungeon. Here, a chest lies before you. According to rumors, it holds the treasure you've been waiting for. Children, the prestigious mage Frieren plan to finish One Piece. Looking at you, Skypiea skippers! Either way, I'm still happy to have you here. Now sit back, buckle up, and that mini trap I set for you.
Skypiea's tough.
Enjoy the ride. When we last left our elven heroine, she had assembled a party of useful children, the prestigious mage Frieren and the goofball warrior Stark. The trio are on a journey toward Oriole, which reminds me of the word areola every goddamn time I see it. Here in the mythical land of Nipple, Frieren can at last reconnect with her deceased comrade Himmel, to hear his wisdom and bask in his boyish good looks. If she's not careful though, drunk-ass Hyder will probably come busting in and puke all over her Ugg boots. Then she'd have to kill him again and find double heaven, which is reserved for the exceptionally dead. I'd like to think of it as the second Nipple. By now, they've arrived at the fortress city of Wall. As you can expect from a place that literally is named Wall, security is pretty tight around here. Because of constant monster attacks, the checkpoint is closed, barring all travel and bringing our hero's progress to a screeching halt.
Oi, what's all this then? You says, "Oi, my name's Frieren and I want to get through the gate."
That is exactly what I just said in a very unflattering impression of me, yes.
Well, this here gate is closed indefinitely and shows no signs of opening anytime soon, since it's rounding season for the monsters. They really get down to it past this point, and thousands of lives are lost to their feral grinding.
Well, we're
Wait,
a fairly capable group.
Feral
I like to
grinding.
think. 2 of us can disintegrate souls with a word, and the third one does a very good job cheering us on.
I like to support my friends.
You've heard all this before. I've heard about Titan demigods able to shatter a bowling ball with their butt cheeks. What I haven't heard is a good joke. Make me laugh and I'll let you through, but you gotta do something good, very highbrow, like a fart joke. I'm very bored.
Uh-oh. We're a famously dour group. Miss Frieren, do you have an incredibly specific spell for this situation?
I'm afraid the only spell I have that makes things laugh works exclusively on clinically depressed marsupials. Guess we'll have to wait till this guy dies of old age.
Good luck. I eat clean and exercise.
Wait, I ain't clear.
All right, blowing my leg off was a little funny. I'll let you go through in 2 years.
The scuttlebutt on the street suggests that it take another 2 years until the gate is opened. A mere afternoon nap for Frieren, who is happy to just hang around and kill time while her human allies wither away. In case you haven't figured it out, traveling with Frieren is effectively the same as going on a road trip with your grandmother, who has to make every single pit stop along the way. Understandably, Fern and Stark feel a little more urgency and exhaust all options to proceed. They visit the Merchants Guild, the Black Market, and the So-So-No Frieren subreddit. But all they find are empty promises and exceptional yet disturbing fan art. Their luck turns around when the castle governor of the town tracks Frieren down, having learned of her identity, and apologizes for interfering in their quest. Seems that Himmel's party is a big deal around here, so he wants to give them a hero send-off. There's a big parade with confetti and trace amounts of cocaine, and then they just kind of exit. I want to know how much effort they went to for this. Considering it's just 3 people leaving town, probably wasn't parade-worthy in this economy, but then again, a town constantly beset upon by monsters of all sizes probably just needs an excuse to dust off the confetti. After a bit of hoofing it, the team's travels take them to Graf Granite's domain in the war-torn northern lands. No sooner do they arrive,
I'm about to say, why they never
Frieren
got a wagon?
senses a group of demons closing in.
Uh-oh.
She takes aim,
On
which
sight.
usually means an instant death for her targets. Unless the plot specifically needs them to not be disintegrated on the spot. Such is the case here, as Frieren is taken to the ground by the town guards, who inform her that the very killable demon is actually a peace envoy here on official business. The head honcho is Lord Lugner, whose calm, polite demeanor seems to mask a hidden agenda. I'm not gonna lie, I don't trust him. Not because he's a demon or because Lugner means liar in German, but because he's got a little tiny bone dagger glued to his head. One errant headbutt, and the gang might have to find another soul in Oriole.
Oh boy, pee-pee time already.
Why are we here again? I'd like to leave.
Oh, no particular reason. It's on the way, and I'd wanted to check on the...
Hey! Miss Frieren, can we please not cause domestic lawless troubles and unrest again today?
My nose smells unwashed demon ass. And my nose is never wrong.
Wait, demon, what now?
Unwashed demon.
And that is how demons procreate. I didn't ask.
Ow.
My. Did you hire a tiny little hitman, Granite?
Please, Lugner, my assassins wouldn't have missed.
Well now, why would a precious little thing such as you wish harm on little old me?
Wish is an understatement. If these guards hadn't stopped me, they wouldn't even be able to bury what's left of you, you
I haven't heard those words in quite a long time. Did you make some of those up?
2 of them I did.
If it wasn't illegal to try and kill a peace delegate, it's certainly illegal to say all of that. Check in the dungeon for like...
That's supposed to be ancient Elvish.
I mean, should we do something, or?
I hate my life, 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 I hate my life!
Lugner, Linny, and Drott are here on behalf of Aura, the Guillotine, one of the 7 Sages of Destruction who serve the...
You know what? I take back my previous statement that I said in my Frieren review about us in their faces. Because you can obviously see Aura. Is it when you get to a certain level of power, you gain some facial emotion? Because you can see, hold on. Oh, so.
I hate my life, I hate my life, I hate my life, I hate my life, I hate my life!
Lugner, Linny, and Drott are here on behalf of Aura, the Guillotine.
See, look. See her face? There's emotion in that face. There's emotion in her eyes. The rest of them, eyes dull, lifeless. Mouth, nothing. But look at this. Look at this. That's pure arrogance. Pure confidence. Look at that aura. Aura got aura. Look at her. Like she knows she the shit. She know it. The rest of them, this is just... That's why you could tell they're lying. But her, if she lied to you, you'd know she's lying. But with her face, you'd be like...
One of the 7 Sages of Destruction who served the Demon King back in the day. Allegedly, their intention is to negotiate peaceful terms to end the war between demons and humans. Frieren is pretty sure this is bullshit, so they throw her in the dungeon for her radical ideas.
She knows she's
though,
bullshit.
She is right on the money, because Lugner's true plan is to work out on how to drop the kingdom's magical barrier, allowing Aura's demon army to come storming in. Like most demons, he's an expert at deceit, claiming that he lost his father in the war against the humans. He cackles in secret because he never had a father, and proves me right that sieging a town via espionage is fatherless behavior. While Lugner is smoozing with the graph, his underling Drott decides to go rogue, making his way to the dungeon to unalive Frieren in secret. His magic of choice can only be described as violent strings, aka the Lubbock Special, and he intends to assassinate his target with...
That's the Doflamingo, baby. Doflamingo style. But he should have known better the moment he walked into that cell. Her, nigga, the way you look is the way she look at you. So you should have known. She's not afraid, nor is she worried. Let me walk back out this cage.
The particularly nasty Jacob's Ladder. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hiya.
If you don't mind, I was peacefully rotting in my jail cell, and I'd like to go back to that.
I'm one of Aura the Guillotine's executioners, and I'm here to hiya you. Hiya.
Wow, your voice is annoying. Why do you keep saying hiya?
It's usually the last thing people hear, because I kill them when I go hiya. Like this. Hiya! Oh, wait. You need ibuprofen? You got a headache?
Magical garrote wire, huh? Interesting.
Thanks. I worked my whole life on it. Watch this. Second, even more powerful.
A spell is only as strong as its weakest component. And being that you're the caster, the weakest component is you.
You can't kill me without saying hiya first. Unfortunately for him, that doesn't impress Frieren much. Sure, he's got the strings, but has he got the touch? Either way, he definitely doesn't have the power.
They lost his hands, they lost his head.
Him with a counterspell. Enjoy a childish pastime in hell, demon fuckboy! With the door wide open and the prison guard conveniently decapitated, Frieren is able to walk right out. When Granite catches wind of this, he correctly guesses that the missing member of Lugner's envoy is to blame. Lugner and Granite come to blows, but the humans are completely overwhelmed by the demon's magic. Lugner mocks his foe, asking him how his swords are different from words. The answer is clearly the S at the beginning of the word, but Granite is down before he has a chance to solve the riddle. Lugner takes him hostage in the hopes that they'll become best friends, and he'll tell him how to lower the barrier. And if there's a girl he likes, maybe eat a little popcorn, maybe watch a scary movie, see about exterminating a city, you know, classic sleepover stuff.
Well, well, Lord Granite. It seems you've found yourself at my mercy. I want to know every intimate detail of your defenses, so I know how best to break you.
I'm not telling you anything.
Now, you'll put your mouth to use for me one way or another.
Hey,
your
yo.
walls will come tumbling down.
Hey,
and
yo.
you will beg me for mercy. But I will not listen.
Hey, so, Ayo?
What?
It's just that this seems particularly charged, in a way I didn't expect.
What? How has my interrogation left you wanting?
Well, my wife has been gone for a
Hey,
number
yo.
of years. It has been a bit lonely.
Then I shall give you the ultimate form of torment. Additional solitude. Come, Lenny.
Oh, why does she get to come?
Humans are truly strange creatures.
Graph Granite, you've avoided torture yet again.
That night, Frieren and Stark launch a covert operation to murderate the peace envoy, while Frieren heads out to the town outskirts where Aura's army awaits. What proceeds to take place is an absolutely epic pair of battles, and a testament to exactly how thrilling Frieren Beyond Journey's End can get. Next time someone complains that it's too boring and nothing's happening, you can point them right to this episode! Or to the one where Frieren said Stark has a small dick. Classic. Frieren and Stark opt for a hit-and-run means of attack, with Stark providing a distraction before Frieren can majestically descend into the fray to boop Lugner with a cheeky Zoltrak. This gives them the opportunity they need to nab Granite and make a swift exit. They escape with only minor wounds and successfully deposit Granite at the nearest chapel for recovery. Afterwards, they set out to alert the townfolk and beg Mama Frieren to save them from those nasty demons. It's
She
just a
already
shame
handling
that
it.
Their nice clothes are covered in blood. Stark's arms are all messed up, and Frieren has a stain on her robe, despite not even taking a single hit in that last fight. Wait a minute, that's not good, is it? Frieren realizes at the last moment that the blood is chock full of mana, allowing the demons to track them down and return the favor. Lugner sets his sight on Frieren, while Lenya goes mano a mano with Stark, summoning an axe and using the techniques of his own master against him. I should file a copyright claim for such plagiarism. This is not fair use, demon!
It seems I have your life in my
Not plagiarism. It's honoring your master.
hands, Miss Mage. It was very rude to delete half my torso and left arm, by the way.
Oh, good. You're monologuing. This won't take much longer.
I have you pinned like you're cosplaying a corkboard. What do you mean?
Oh, right. I'm dying. My life flashing before my eyes. Oh, woe is me.
Okay, that's much better. Good. How soon will you expire?
Oh, 5, 4, maybe even 3.
Excellent. Now, how shall I deal with that pesky master this soon-to-expire girl has? I feel like the blood-to-spear thing has worked well so far. But still, I feel like I'm overlooking something. You didn't give me a unit of time!
Lugner is too arrogant to kill Frieren outright with the first blow, giving her enough time to break free from his blood tentacle technique and square off. Obviously, he has the advantage in both experience and pomposity. But Frieren has a knack for shooting off spells at the same speed someone her age sends a text message. She's
Yeah.
putting up a better fight than Stark, who just has to tough it out every time Lenya opens another grievous wound. His only recourse is to remember the wise words of his master. Get up, loser, we're going shopping! Or something like that.
I'm afraid you stand no chance against me. My ability allows me to perfectly copy the movements of any warrior I've seen. And since I've studied your master Aizen, I can perfectly copy his attacks.
Whoa.
You
Whoa.
can swing with enough force to cause nuclear fusion?
No, I can copy their movements, not the force of their strikes. Who can even swing an axe hard enough to do that?
After a bit of training, me. Watch. Okay, now you try. Oh, you're dissolving. I went too hard.
Aura and Frieren begin to duke it out, and Frieren seems to be really in for it against Aura's secret Kekkei Genkai no Jutsu, known as
Kekkei
the
Genkai.
Scales of Obedience. This dangerous spell puts her soul on the line against her opponent, rendering whoever has less mana into a helpless puppet. She's been terrorizing humanity for 500 years using this technique, and from what she can see, Frieren is just another minion about to be added to the demon ranks, especially considering how much mana she must be blowing through to take out Aura's minions.
Frieren, I see you've killed dozens of my meat puppets. Maybe start with "Hi, how are you?" next time and not commit murder.
They don't call me Frieren the Slayer for nothing. Now, are you gonna let me finish you quick, or are you gonna do a bunch of useless posturing?
Do you know how my magical abilities work, Frieren?
Posturing, gotcha. You're lucky I'm immortal.
We put our souls in this fancy little scale, and whoever's power level is lower then gets dominated. You sure worked up a sweat killing my soldiers, which is crazy because they're literally faceless. You've used up too much power while I've been enjoying the show. Prepare to be judged.
How thoroughly do you check your opponent's soul power level, or whatever, before using that thing?
Not once ever. Why do you ask?
Sweet, this is gonna be funny in a second.
What she didn't count for, however, is a curious training that Frieren has undergone for the longest time. Like the common Dragon Ball Z Piccolo, she has been suppressing her power level 24/7 in order to lull demons into a false sense of security. This underhanded trick was taught to her by her master Flom, and Frieren has since passed it on to Fern. It's the equivalent to bullying a small child, only to find out that they've recently fed Monkey D. Luffy off screen, and you're about to find out what a devil fruit is. Using this shenanigan, the mages are able to overcome their demonic rivals. And boy, oh boy, is it so satisfying to watch.
All right, Frieren, my soul is stronger than yours, so I get to tell you what to do. Go ahead and bend over so I can cut off your head more easily. Frieren? Frieren, bend over. Frieren? Frieren!
You've got a really powerful ability, Aura. And it would have worked on nearly everyone in the world. Except me. You see, Aura, I deceive demons every day. And just when they think they've got me where they want me, I whip it out.
Whip what out?
My aura, Aura. I show them exactly what makes me a slayer. Being a demon slayer comes more easily to me than breathing, you see.
What does that mean? What are these references you keep spouting?
An old friend with a hatred almost as great as mine inspired me to not allow my fate to be dictated by things such as random chance. I'm a slayer, and slayers like me do not let the die roll. Now, let your head roll and die.
Dang, that went hard. You can call it a draw. Wait, why is that blade moving? Frieren, call me off. Don't make me do me like this. Frieren! Frieren!
It seems Aura has been enslaved under her own scales of obedience, and Frieren commands her to commit leave screen. Even though it's cold as fuck, it's really a wasted opportunity. Imagine if Frieren could just use her newfound Aura Minion, or her Aura Minion zombie army, to carry out her bidding from here on. They could do all sorts of stuff, like cultivating farmland, performing menial labor, or working at the local Costco. It would be super efficient. But then again, Frieren isn't exactly an efficient mage. With the kingdom saved and the demon army no more, our party continues on their way through a bitter snowstorm. Even Frieren, whose extensive range of spells allow her to destroy demons, fly through the air, and turn sweet grapes sour, is unable to do a thing about inclement weather. So they take shelter in a cabin, where they come face to face with a shirtless elf doing squats. Such a relatable scene. It's a tale as old as time, really.
Oh yeah.
This
Oh yeah.
buffalo was a monk named Croft, and from what he lacks in clothes, he more than makes up for in wisdom. Lacking an alternative plan, the party elects to spend the winter living off his supplies, foraging in the woods, and sometimes getting into bed with him. That's certainly how I interpreted this montage. Plus, who can blame you? Am I right?
Miss Frieren,
It had to stay warm.
we should really think about finding shelter soon. Stark passed out a while back and he's really heavy.
80 years ago, there was an emergency shelter at the foot of the mountain. If it's not there anymore, then we can taunt on him.
Yay. Well, it's still standing, but there's questionable noises coming from inside.
Well, it's life or death, and if the person inside is weird enough, we have soul-destroying death magic, so...
Hey, want to get on this enthusiastic grunting? We can do a Zumba!
Nothing is worth whatever that is.
Oh, please. This is hardly the first time I've seen something like that.
Oh, really? Then describe it.
I'd prefer not to.
Coming in or nah? We gotta keep squatting or I lose squatters' rights. You gonna taunt out that guy? As the season passes, the party continues their way, making a positive influence on the lives of all they meet. They dispose of monsters, terrorize an ancient shrine, and Frieren gets Stark a stripper for his 18th birthday. Who the fuck wrote this? What? Upon arriving in the Alt Woods, Frieren happens upon a priest named Sign. He is a distant man whose regrets are numerous. 10 years ago, he declined his childhood friend's offer to go on an adventure, which was most regrettable. More recently, he stepped into a bottomless swamp and is now on the threshold of death, which is even more regrettable.
Hello, miss. Might I enrapture you with a tale of daring do?
Why not? I don't have anything going on right now.
Nothing? Okay, well, long ago, I had an option to take the hand of a man who needed my help. I let that chance pass me by. It's my life's greatest regret. Remind you of anything?
Nothing.
Do you relate to that story at all?
Not really. Should I?
Shouldn't you? Look, what I'm saying is...
Help me.
Help me. Please. Please help me. Now, please?
I don't know. The only spell I know that lifts stuff out of other stuff only works on boats and water.
Maybe you could use your hand and grab my hand and then pull with your tiny elven body, and I would not die.
Maybe. But I'd have no way to know that'd work. Quite the pickle.
Try! Try it out! Give it a shot! Science up, you boy! For the love of God, I beg of you!
God, huh? Maybe if you pray hard enough, you'd get out. Hyder could have probably swung something like that.
Hey, Miss Frieren, I heard something about Father Dad. Did you? Oh my God, Dying Man!
Save me!
Grab his hand and pull!
Ew, gross.
Grab and pull!
Frieren thinks real long and hard about whether to help him, pondering if she knows a spell that will allow her to magically pluck him out of the swamp. I'm not sure why she and Fern don't just go for the spell they used to lift those ships out of the harbor all those episodes ago, but maybe that's a spell that only works on lumber used for sailing purposes. That sure sounds like one of the spells Frieren would go out of her way to learn. Eventually, she relents. In exchange for her delayed help, he warns the party to beware of venomous creatures in the woods. The moment they part ways, Stark is bitten by a venomous creature in the woods, having failed to beware.
You were bitten by the mysterious willy-biting tunnel snake?
Willy
This
what?
is awful. Your blood will soon completely
Willy what?
liquefy.
Oh no! Wait, my blood is already liquid. I'm safe!
Oh, sorry, I meant your brain. This is awful. Your brain will soon completely liquefy. You have minutes to live.
Oh no, this is terrible!
Is there nothing we can do?
Sadly, no. Unless there was a priest of incredible acclaim, a once-in-a-generation talent nearby, the boy is doomed.
Hey, so no modesty is super in nowadays? Can we get a toilet larger than handheld? Preferably not splintery? Why am I holding it?
Wife, it isn't my brother's sign. A priest of incredible acclaim. A once-in-a-generation talent. Here and nearby. Would you mind healing this boy?
Willy Snake gotcha, huh? Nothing a little prayer can't fix. Okay, debt repaid. Rachel, the MILF's called to me. See ya!
I stopped bleeding.
Nigga said the milfs
And
are
my
calling
brain
me.
barely melted at all.
Can't melt what's not there, I suppose.
That guy's Hyder coded. I'm gonna recruit him.
They return to the nearby church for aid, where Zine cures him in a flash. His older brother is actually the head priest who runs the place, which is an important role for a character who they never even bother to give a name. For ease of use, I'm gonna just follow the anime's naming conventions by giving him a traditional German name. Ladies and gentlemen, meet your local priest, Hans Gruber. He's an exceptional thief, and I hear rumors he's considering moving up to kidnapping. Hans Gruber begs Frieren's party to take Zine with them, sick of his shit, and wishing he would just go on the adventure he's been waiting so long for. Unfortunately, Zine rebuffs them at every turn for some reason, so they scheme long and hard about what he's into. He has a habit of drinking and gambling, proving that Hyder's influence reaches far and wide. But most importantly, he has a thing for older women. This is perfect,
Mm.
considering that Frieren is the oldest woman. If there's any underage viewers in the room, you have already made a grave error. Hi there, young viewers. My name is Grimjack, and I'll be the reason you go to therapy in a few years.
Okay, Stark, what's this irresistible offer you had for me?
You like older ladies, right?
Do I?
Well, how would you like to travel with one?
Do I?
Well, what if I told you that...
Shut up and show her to me.
Look no further, youngin. As I am an elf, I am in fact the oldest lady that could possibly exist. You may worship me at your leisure.
Stark, I saved your life. How could you betray me like this? Oh, where's the mommy milkers? Why isn't she wider than she is tall? Plus 50 is my limit, otherwise it hits Gmail territory.
It seems I'll have to go all out.
Gmail,
Guaranteed
Gmail.
death attack. Teeny elf smooch.
Okay, I'm ready. What attack are you gonna launch at me?
How is he still standing?
TD Elf was
Try to seduce him, but to nearly kill him?
How odd. When I used this technique on Himmel the hero, it was nearly the death of him. Plus, this guy's barely exploded at all yet.
I'm sorry, explode?
Frieren breaks out all the stops in her generation-spanning spellbook and goes full nuclear using the subtle art of seduction. For some reason, though, it doesn't work on Zine. I can only assume he was so blinded by lust, he couldn't even comprehend what he just witnessed. Zine explains that when he was a child, Hyder visited their village and offered Hans Grubber a lofty position in the holy capital. He turned it down, though, in order to provide his brother a stable upbringing, and Zine felt duty-bound to sacrifice his own dreams in the same way. This proves once again that Hyder is just the worst. Hans Grubber catches wind of this and smacks
just
the
the
taste
worst.
out of Zine's mouth for sticking around for such a lame-ass reason. He's gonna count the 3, Zine. There will not be a 4.
Sign, don't you want to find your friend or whatever? Something about a gorilla?
It's not as simple as that. And also, please don't diminish my friend. He might be dead or something. I have my reasons. You see, long ago.
You're very talented for a character without a name, Science brother. Why, I could see you going all the way to the Vatican. You like it there. All the water's holy.
I'm honored, Your Excellency, but I simply can't go forward with this. My brother and I lost our parents at a very young age, you see.
Well, go find him. Sounds like a skill issue to me.
I keep hearing
simply
SAO.
can't deprive my brother of the one comfort he has left. This dingy, 15-person large, rat-infested village.
Okie doke then. I'll go recruit someone else. Say hi to the rats for me.
My brother could have had a better life, and he didn't. So that means I can't either.
Sign. Bro, I'm gonna be so real with you. What the hell are you on about? Like, for real, get yourself together. Get your dusty ass out of this no-horse town.
God damn. Ow.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay, so I reconsidered it.
It's a convincing argument. Zine finally decides to join Frieren's party in search of his childhood friend, the Gorilla Warrior. He'll provide the attentive level-headedness the party sorely needed, playing peacemaker and helping the clueless Stark navigate the minefield of a teenage girl's emotions.
Yeah.
Just like that, we got a party of 4.
He's got his
including
work
a
cut out for
stoic
him.
mage, a badass warrior, a lecherous priest, and the hero of our story. I can't wait to see what shenanigans this new team will have for the next 100 episodes. The first stop for the newly minted quartet is a sleepy town where all the residents are enjoying a village siesta. Apparently, the cause is a plant monster, and it has a face that looks like a big old butthole. This is the regal city of Vorig,
My butthole.
where Stark is felt up by a middle-aged man. Whoa there, fella. This ain't Michigan. Ease up a little.
I'm not sure what cause you think you have to hold us here against our will, Lord Orden, but I can assure you, we will be on our way before long.
I see you know me already. Then you will know my business with this boy. Well, boy, are you ready for what I have in store for you?
You'll speak to me about matters regarding my party.
Wait, don't I get a say in this?
No, shut up.
Aw.
Very well. I require this boy of yours for a private event. I will pay you handsomely for his services.
I will not debase any member of my party for petty coin, especially when you look vaguely like a Mitsuru's dad from Persona 3. We'll be taking our leave. Try to stop us.
Miss Frieren?
Yeah.
Huh? What's that, Fern?
That would be
Change.
the totality of our traveling funds.
Start. Congratulations.
Okay, he's yours.
He explains that he is a lord whose son fell in battle. And
So
Stark
letting
just
off
happens
quick.
to be a near-perfect look-alike.
Near.
Play along for a few months and learn how to act like an aristocrat at an upcoming soiree. He'll be paid handsomely. Frieren is eager to sign him up because, as always, Stark is the ultimate uke whose own opinion remains unimportant. The plan goes off without a hitch, and rabid Fern/Stark shippers get to watch them dance in elegant attire. What do you call that ship anyway? Stern or Fark? Fark, 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 Fark. Yeah, I kind of like Fark. That's it now, guys. It's Fark. Congratulations.
Hashtag fart.
Afterwards, they pay a visit to one of Frieren's old acquaintances, a dwarf named Vol, who has guarded the village for 400 years.
Oh,
He's got
Gramps.
those old head moves, tripping Stark up for talking smack, I guess? I don't know, man. This kid seems to be the punching bag for everyone he comes across. He attracts Gabby-Brom levels of antagonism, even though he's just a sweet little bean. They stay in the village for a week, so Stark can receive training.
Idiot.
Once again, completely against his will, before they hit the road once more, finding themselves in one of the towns that the guerrilla warrior passed through. Apparently, there's an old woman who lives in an isolated cabin atop a hill, and she might know his current whereabouts. The Baba sends the team on a series of mundane errands, which would normally be rude, except for the fact that this is what Frieren tends to do whenever she passes through a place anyway.
True.
Afterwards, she takes them to a statue of ancient heroes and reveals
Ooh,
that she used to get
it's
the
him.
guerrilla warrior to polish it back in the day. Evidently, Guerrilla had gone east from here, which means that Sign's time with the party is approaching its end. Frieren's farewell is brief, but he understands her meaning, thanks in no small part to her fluency in sign language. Wait, the new guy's already gone from the party? But he's supposed to be our new hider! Who's gonna be lecherous and debauched now? First the party loses the second buffest elf since Halcyon, and now they lose the most skilled priest they've come across? Is your party comp allergic to healers? Maybe you get that looked at, I don't know, maybe, buy a healer!
So, it seems this is the end of our journey together.
It's been like a week, man.
Well, toodles.
Well, that was a quick goodbye. No hugs or anything. I thought that if I said, please stay, he would eventually.
Our journey together might be over for now, but I have it on good authority the real adventure starts, beyond the journey's end.
One super duper.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Shout out to Grimjack. It's like getting a refresher course, but with a nice, funny little twist. But great video. Very soothing story, even with the jokes, even with the highlights on the joke. Still a soothing video. Oh, appreciate y'all watching. Can't wait for his next one. Season two dropping. So he's gonna have his work cut out for him with the new season. But his drop, I'll be here. I might be late, but I will get to it. But appreciate y'all watching. Y'all know what to do. Peace.